वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं संदिग्धं
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभमनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुभूवार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा
प्रत्ययाशिवसूत्राणि आदेशागमस्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धतुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
कृत्याः
कृत्याः
तव्यत्तव्यानीयरः
तव्यत्तव्यानीयरः
वसेस्तव्यत्कर्तॄणि च
वसिस्तव्यत्कर्तॄणि च
अचोयत्
अचोयत्
तकिशसि व्यतीयति जनेभ्यो यद्वाच्यः
तकीशसि व्यतीयति जनिभ्यो यच्च
अनो वा तद्वदश्चेति वक्तव्यम्।
अनो वा तदश्चेति वक्तव्यम्।
पोरदुपदात्
पोरदुपदात्
शकीसहोश्च
शकीसहोश्च
गदमदचरयमश्चानुपसर्गे
गदमदचर्यमश्चानुपसर्गे
चरेराङ्गिचा गुरौ सुक्षवा आश्चर्यम् आश्चर्यम्।
चरिराणि चागुरौ युक्षव आश्चर्यम् आश्चर्यम्।
अवद्यपुण्यवर्या गर्ग्यपनितव्या निरोधेषु
भवद्यपण्यभार्या गुह्यपणितव्या निरोधेषु
वाक्यं करणं
बाह्यं करणम्
अर्यस्वामि वैश्ययोः
हर्यस्वामिवैश्ययोः
उपसर्या काल्या प्रजने
पसर्याकाल्या प्रजने
अजर्यं सङ्गतम्
अजर्यं सङ्गतम्
वदस्सुभिक्यप्च
तदसुपिक्यच्च
भुवो भावे
भवो भावे
हनस्त च
नस्त च
एति स्तुषास्भृदृजुषक्यप
इति स्तुषां वृद्रे जुषो दुष्क्यप
ऋदुपधाच्छाक्लतिच्छ्रुतेः
हृदुपधाच्छृते
ईचखनः
ईचघनः
भृङ्यो संज्ञायाम्
पिञ्जो संज्ञायाम्
वृजेर्विभाषा
विञ्जेर्विभाष
राजसूय सूर्यमृषोद्यरुच्य कृष्टपच्या व्यत्याः
राजसूयसूर्यमृषोद्यरुच्यकुप्यकुष्टपचा व्यथ्यः
विद्योद्भ्यो नदे
विद्योद्भ्यौ नदे
पुष्यसिद्ध्यो नक्षत्रे
पुष्यस्भ्यौ नक्षत्रे
विपूय विलीय जित्या मुञ्जकल्कहलिषु
विपूय विलीयदित्या युञ्जकल्कहलिषु
प्रत्यभिभ्यां ग्रहेश्छन्दसि
प्रत्यभ्यां ग्रहे छन्दसि
पदस्वैरिभाग्या पक्षेषु च पदास्वैरि पदास्वैरिभाग्या पक्षेषु च
पदास्वैर्बाह्यापक्ष्येषु च
विभाषा कृवृषोः
विभाषाकृवृषोः
युग्यं च पत्रे
युग्यं च पत्रे
अमावस्य धन्यतरस्याम्
अमावस्यदनभ्यस्याम्
छन्दसि निष्टर्क्य देवहूय वृणीयो नीयोचिष्यमर्यस्तर्याध्वर्यकन्यकान्य देवयज्ञा पृच्छ्य प्रतिशीव्य ब्रह्मवाद्यभाव्यस्ताव्योपचाय प्रदानी
छन्दसि निष्टर्कर्यदेवहूय प्रणीयो नीयो जिष्यमर्यस्तर्याधर्य जन्यखान्यदेवयज्ञा पृच्छाय प्रत्यक्ष्य ब्रह्मवाद्यभाव्यस्ताव्योपचार्य प्रीडानि
ऋलोर्न्यत्
प्लवयत्
ओरावश्यके
होरावश्यके
आसुयूपपीरपि चमश्च
आसु युवपिरपि लपित्रपि चमश्च
आनयो नित्ये
आनाय्यो नित्ये
प्राणयो सम्मतौ
प्रणायो सम्पतौ
sorry प्रणयो not प्रणायो सम्मतौ
प्रणायो सम्पतौ
वायसान्नाय निकाय धायमानः विर्निवास सामिधेनीषु
पायसानाय
निकाय
निकाय
धायमानहव्यनिवाससा
निवाससाधिनेषु
क्रतौ पुण्डपाय सञ्चायौ
क्रतौ
पुण्यपायसं चायौ
पुण्डपायसञ्चाव्यौ
अग्नौ परिचायोपचाय्य समोह्याः
अग्नौ परिचायोपचार्य समूयाः
चित्याग्निचित्ये च
चित्याग्निचित्ये च
नृलतृचौ
नूत्रचौ
कर्तरी शप
कर्तरिषप्
कर्तरिषप
अधिप्रभृतिभ्यः शपः
विप्रभृतिभ्यः शपः
अदर्शनं लोपः
दर्शनं लोपः
प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लुलुपः
प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लो लोपः
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणम्
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणम्
न लुमताङ्गस्य
नर्मताङ्गस्य
जुहाद् जुहाद् जुहोत्यादिभ्यः श्लुः
ज्योत्यादिभ्यश्लुः
श्लौ
श्लौ
दिवादिभ्यश्यन्
दिवादिभ्यस्य
दिवादिभ्यन्
बाभ्राशभ्राशभ्रमुक्रमुक्लमु तसि त्रुटिलशः
वाभ्राशभ्राश भ्रमुक्रमुक्लमुद्रसि
त्रुटिलशः
त्रुटिलशः
यशोनुपसर्गात्
यशोनुपसर्गात्
संयसश्च
संयसश्च
स्वादिभ्यश्नुः
स्वादिभ्यश्नु
श्रुवश्रु च
श्रुवश्र च
अक्षोण्यतरस्याम्
क्षोण्यतरस्याम्
तनूकरणे तक्षः
तनूकरणे तक्षः
तुदादिभ्यश्यः
तुदादिभ्यश्यः
रुधादिभ्यश्नम्
रुधादिभ्यश्नु
तनादिकृङ्भ्यः उः
तनादिकृङ्ग्यः
त्रयादिभ्यश्ना
क्रयादिभ्यश्नु
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातोलश्लोकसेनालोमत्वशवर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातो श्लोकसेनालोमत्वा च वर्मवर्णचूर्णचुराढ्यो च
हेतुमति च
ऋतुमति च
शताशीलृटोः
शताशीलरटोः
सार्वधातुके यत्
सार्वधातुके यक
यस्मात् प्रत्ययविधिः तदादिप्रत्यये अङ्गम्
यस्मात् प्रत्ययविधिः तदादिप्रत्यये अङ्गम्
अङ्गस्य
अङ्गस्य
इको गुणवृद्धि
को गुणवृद्धिः
इति च
ङिति च
धीधीवेवीताम्
विधिवे वीटाम्
सार्वधातुक आर्धधातुकयोः
सार्वधातुक आर्धधातुकयोः
जाग्रो विचिन्नल् ङित्सु
जाग्रो ङित्सु
पुगन्तलघुपदस्य च
पुगन्तलघुपदस्य च
मृजे वृद्धिः
मृजेर्विद्धिः
अचोन्निति
अचोनिति
अत उपधायाः
तौपधायाः
तद्धितेषु वचामादेः
अदितेषु चामादेः
इति च
इति च
up to that we saw, right? Last sutra kiti cha तद्धितेषु इति प्रत्ययेषु परेषु प्रातिपदिकस्य और अंगस्य आदि अचामादेः आदेः अचाम वृद्धिः आदेशः भवति. These are some examples. We are not interested in these two sutra now. 7217, 7218. These are related to Tadita topic. Now the next one is, up to this, we saw what are the Angakarya, Dhatu, preparation, etc. Some more. Now up to this was preparation of the Dhatu. That is preparation of the Dhatu, and because of the Pratyaya, what Angakarya, all those things. Not just preparation of Dhatu. Preparation of Dhatu from the Aupadeshika Rupam. In the beginning we saw what happened to the Dhatu. Natvam, Shatvam, or Nummagama, etc. All those things. Dirvaghopadaya, Dirgaha, Ikaha, all those things. Then Pratyaya added Lakara, what type of Lakara, in what sense, all those things. Then because of the Lakara, the Pratyaya, that is Tibadi Pratyaya, Ganavikana will come, and therefore Angakarya will happen. All those things were discussed, right?
Yes.
All those things were discussed. Now, connected to that is Angakarya is this sutra. One more sutra. After that, it will be connected to the pratyas, the Tibadi pratyas, corresponding to different lakaras, the changes happening. That will be covered. Next sutra, one more sutra is left out. That is Sarvadhatukam Apit. Sarvadhatukam Apit. Apit Sarvadhatuka 1, 2, 4 will be deemed to be Nit. Therefore, Angakarya will not happen by the sutra Niticha. That is what the sutra says. Sutra says Sarvadhatukam Apit. Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, which is not a Pit, will be deemed to be Nit. Nit coming as Anuvritti. Because of the Pratyaya, Sarvadhatuka Apit Pratyaya being Nit, and already we have seen Nit Pratyaya will not cause Guna, negate Guna the Angakarya. So already we know that. Therefore, when a Sarvadhatuka Apit Pratyaya follows, Angakarya will not happen. So that is the Sutra 1, 2 section. Where you can see Asanyogad Litkit Sutra. Sutra number 1, 2, 5. Right? Asanyogad Lit Kit. And before that, Sarvadhatukam Apit. And Sarvadhatukam Apit, that is 1, 2, 4, as Anuvritti of Nit from 1 to 1. Gang Kutadibhyon Nit. Kutadi is Kutadi Gana. Gang is another Dhatu. We are not interested in this now, don't worry. The Nit coming as Anuvritti for this sutra. So Sarvadhatuka Apit Pratyaya, therefore, will be deemed to be what? Nit. Because it is Nit, therefore, by the sutra, Niticha, Angakarya will not happen. Is it clear? That's what the sutra says. Iko guna vriddhi, na dhatalo pada dhatuke Niticha. That sutra we saw 1.5. Because the pratyaya is a Nit pratyaya, therefore, 7384 or 7386, Sarvadhatuka Adadhatuka Yogo, or Puganta Laghu Padasya, by that sutra, the Angakarya happens when Sarvadhatuka or Adadhatuka, but Adadhatuka not required now. When Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows, that will not happen because Sarvadhatuka Apit Pratyaya will be deemed to be Nit. Now, yes. Now see the Pratyayas. These are the original Pratyayas, right? Tiptasji, Siptasta, Nitpasmas, Ta Atham Ja, Thas Atham Dvam, It Vahi Mahing. I think you know by heart, right? All the Pratyayas. Yes or no?
Yes.
And also the Pratyayas corresponding to different Lakaras. Once we start the lakaras, then we will chant every day, every class. Huh? But this is important. See, now these pratyas, 18 pratyas, referred to by the pratyahara thing. Among them, the 3 pratyas are what pratyaya? Pit.
Pit.
Sarvadhataka pit. What about the rest of the pratyas?
Sarvadhataka, apit.
Sarvadhataka, but it is not pit, a pit. Therefore, we know when Sarvadhatakam apita, nitvata, therefore niticha by the sutra angakarya is negated. Whereas tip, sip, bip, there's a Sarvadhataka pit, only when this pratyaya follows angakarya will happen. Is it clear? Yes. That's what the sutra says. Sarvadhatakam apita. Now let us see. This number is different. We'll see that. Now don't worry about our number. This number alone you see. Sutram Sarvadhatukam apita. Apit Sarvadhatukam. What is Sarvadhatuka? What is the definition?
Tingshit Sarvadhatkam.
Tingshit Sarvadhatukam. Very good. What is the number? 3,
3, 4,
4.
3, 4.
1, 1,
1, 1, 4. 1, 1, 3. 3, 4, 1, 1, 3.
3, 4, 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, 3 or 1, 1, 4. Plus or minus always. In our book, it is 3, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, 4. Adadatukam Sheshaha. Right? So, apit Sarvadhataka pratyaya, nitvat. Nitvat means, vata means, what is the pratyaya? Tadita pratyaya. Like we said, dhanavat. Dhanavat means one who has got dhanam. Dhanavan, dhanavanto, dhanavantaha. Similarly, balavat, balavan, balavanto, balavantaha. Jnanavat, jnanavan, jnanavanto, jnanavantaha. Buddhimat, buddhiman, buddhimanto, buddhimantaha. Or matimat, matiman, matimanto, matimantaha. Right? Tadita pratyaya.
Yes.
The one who has that, we can add the pratyaya matup or vatup. So nyitvat means that which has got nakara as ita letter. Right? Nyitvat. But here, nyitvat, that vat pratyaya, vatu pratyaya is not in the meaning of the pratyaya which has, not in that meaning. Nyitvat, it is indeclinable. Nyitvat, you cannot decline like the Shabda Dhanavat because that is different, this is different. Please note. Then why did I say? To confuse you. There are Matu Pratyaya and Vatu Pratyaya whose content is Mat and Vat. Like for example, we have example Dhanavat. Dhanavat, Dhanavan, Dhanavanto, Dhanavantaha. Buddhimat, Buddhiman, Buddhimanto, Buddhimantaha. Balavat, Balavan, Balavanto, Balavantaha. Like that we can derive. Pullinga, Srilinga, and Napumsakalinga. Okay. That is different. But here, Vatup is not this Vatup Pratyaya. It is Vati Pratyaya. This is also Tadita Pratyaya. So it is, when you add this, you get an Avyaya. Like suppose you say Ramavat, means not Ramavan, Ramavanto, Ramavanta. He is like Rama. Suppose if I say Vachaspati, Vachaspati hi Ramavat, or Hari hi Ramavat. Who is Hari? Hari hi Ramavat. Who is Hari, sir?
Yes,
Hari is,
Vishnu.
huh?
Vishnu.
Jnana,
No, I'm
Ajnana
talking about the son
Bharati.
of Rama. Son
Ah,
of Jos, Ose. His son is Hari,
okay.
right? Your son is Hari. So Hari hi
Yes.
Ramavat bhavati. Hari is like Rama. It's like Rama. That is a vat. Indeclinable. If you don't decline Ramavat, Ramavan, Ramavanto. No, that meaning. Hari hi Ramavat bhavati. Right?
If if we add the pratyaya and we get one avyaya, still
Yes.
we consider it to be tadita.
It is Vati is a Tadita Pratyaya. Taditanta Shabda Pradipadikam. When you it's a Avyaya, therefore what will happen? Pratyas will come, Pratyaya will become look. Therefore you get a Padam. Ramavati is a Padam. Okay. It's a different type of Pratyaya.
So so
So
when
Vati,
we add tadita pratyayas, we can get
you get a Pradipadikam.
pratikadita.
Yes.
Okay.
And Vati Pratyaya will give a Avyaya Pradipadikam. The Avyaya can be converted into a Pradipadikam by adding Supratyaya. Supratyaya comes and convert the Avyaya Pradipadikam into Avyaya Padam and goes away. So Ramavat. So what I'm saying here is don't confuse with this Vatup and Vati. In the beginning I thought when I was explaining, I thought it is Vatup. It is not Vatup. Suddenly I realized it is not Vatup. Nitvat. Nitvat deemed to be Nit. That is what how I translate also. It is deemed to be, likened to be. Okay. Therefore, it's not this Vatup. Don't confuse this Vatup. That is Vatu. That is different. There we have the meaning of the one who has Dhanam is called Dhanavat. Dhanavan, Dhanavanto. But here we cannot say one who has Rama. That is not the meaning. Hari is like a Rama. Understand? In that meaning, it is this pratyaya itself is different. Vati pratyaya. So don't take this one. So here Nitvat. So even though Nakara as ita letter is not present in the pratyaya, because it is apit, therefore it is deemed to be Nit. You understand?
Yes.
It is like that. Okay. Even though Nakara as ita letter not there in the pratyaya. Where is Nakara in the pratyaya, in these pratyayas? Tiptas, Ji, Siptas, Yat, Tas, Ji, Tasta, Masvas. Where Nakara, it letter? Not there. But Pakara as it letter is there? No. Therefore, it is deemed to be Nit. Understand? Apitvat, because it is Apit, doesn't have Pakara as it letter. Therefore, it is considered to be Nit. As though Nakara as it letter is present in the Sutra, present in the Pratyaya. Deemed to be. Understand?
Yes.
Understood.
Yes. Indirectly ordaining nitvam to the pratyayas, sarvadhatuka pratyayas, which are not pit, so that angakarya is negated. That's the idea. Okay. Now
Nice.
coming back here. The sarvadhatuka pratyaya, which doesn't have a pakara as an ita letter, is deemed to be nit. Therefore, what is the purpose of ordaining nitvam like this? In
Negating
order to
Angakarya.
exactly to negate gunavriddhi angakarya by the sutram niticha. Niticha, where is na? Na coming as anuvritti. From the Priya Sutra, na dhatu lopa ada dhatuke. So therefore, not only this, other benefits are also is other purposes also there. Number one, guna vriddhi angakarya na bhavati. That is number one. Number two, because the pratyaya is nita, therefore what will happen? Samprasaranam also can happen for some dhatus. There are some samprasarana dhatus which we have seen in Karmani Prayaha. Do you remember? Like Prach dhatu, Grak dhatu, Jya dhatu, Vrashch dhatu, some Vrishchati dhatu, some dhatus are there. Okay. Do you remember or not? No?
Yes.
Yes.
You can, if you don't remember also, it is fine. You can go to the section 6.1. 6.1.15, 6.1.16, two sutras where you will find the Samprasarana dhatus. Samprasaranam happens when the pratyaya following is Chit or Ngit. Please see Sutra 6.1.15 and 6.1.16. I'm showing that in the screen. You can see that. Please see. Vachi, Vachdatu, Swap, Swabdatu, Yajadi Nam, first conjugation, that's a Yajadi Antargana. When these pratyas is followed by Kit pratyaya, sorry, when these dhatus are followed by Kit pratyaya, it will undergo Sampasaranam. And the next sutra you see. Grahi, Jya, Vai, all these are dhatus. Grag dhatu, Jya dhatu, Vai dhatu, Vyadi, Vashti, Vichati, Brishchati, Prichati, Brijjati, the rest dhatu. When these dhatus followed by Nit Pratyaya, Samprasaranam happens. So when a Saradhatuka Pit Pratyaya follows these dhatus, then this dhatu will undergo Samprasaranam. That is why you get the Prach become Prichati. Prach become Prichati. I will type and show you how it will become. Anyway, we are going to see that later. Dhatu is Prach Dhatu. Which conjugation? Sixth conjugation. We'll be seeing. Prach plus tip, what will happen?
Rishabh.
Huh? This is sixth conjugation. Sat udadibhyaha.
Oh, sorry.
Shah will come. Right? Now, Prach is the anga for Shah. Prach plus Shah is the anga for tip. Right? Now, Prach is a Samprasarana dhatu, which is there in 6116, just now we saw. Followed by what pratyaya? What pratyaya? And it is Pit or Apit?
Apit. Apit.
Not Adha Dhatuka, sir. Shit Dhatu, right? Saradhatukam. How can be Adha Dhatukam?
Oh, okay, yes.
It is Saradhatuka Pit pratyaya. Therefore, what will happen to the Dhatu? Prach Dhatu, where the ik letter, the N letter, will be replaced by the ik letter. What is the N letter here?
Repa.
Pakara, Repa, then A is, right?
Yes.
So N letter, Repa, will be replaced by what?
R.
R. Reversal of N Sandhi is what Samprasaranam is. I think we have seen. I forgot.
Yes. Samprasaran, the two letters will be changed
That
to
is,
re.
yes. Ik is replaced by N is N Sandhi. N replaced by ik is Samprasaranam.
Yes.
So now Repa is replaced by Rikara. Rikara is Samprasanam. Samprasanam followed by vowel. Both will be replaced by Samprasanam.
Right.
Samprasaranacha by the sutra. Therefore, Pakara plus R, Pr. Pr plus Cha, Pricha. Prich plus A, you get Pricha. Pricha plus T, Prichati. That is how we get Prichati. Prachdhatu becomes Prichati. Undergoing Samprasaranam, Prichati, Prichataha, Prichanti. So this is another purpose of ordaining Yitvam to Sarodhatuka Pratyaya, which is not a pit. Understand? We will see that anyway in detail later. You follow, right?
Yes.
So this is another purpose. Third purpose is, that is an important purpose, that right context we will see. Upada Nakara. What is Upada?
Penultimate.
Penultimate. Nakara is Upada Nakara. Nakara, which is the Upada, that becomes Lopaha for the dhatus which are not idit. Dhatu ending alaha. Anditam alaha. Dhatu which is not a idit dhatu. What is idit dhatu? What is idit dhatu? Dhatu,
Ending with it.
yeah, dhatu which has got ikara as it letter. Right?
Yes.
What will happen if ikara is it letter?
Edito num dator.
Exactly. Numbagama will come.
Yes.
For anidit dhatu. Anidit dhatu means dhatu which is not a it, but having upada nakara. Having upada nakara. Like for example, we have stock example. Mant dhatu for example. That's a dhatu. Mant. Okay. Dhatu is mantha, it's a actually dhatu. It is not a idit dhatu, but nakara as upada is there. That type of dhatu. Now month dhatu and dhatu ending with a hal consonant. Upada is nakara and not a idit dhatu. When followed by ngit pratyaya, what will happen? Kit ngit pratyaya, for example, if we add twa pratyaya, the upada nakara will be dropped. Lopaha bhavati. Therefore, you get month, mat plus this is a state dhatu. Therefore, itagama also will come. Matitva. You get the form matitva. Understand? So this is another purpose. This is what this okay. I gave the example for here. Kit example. You can take an example of Matanati also. This belongs to, I'll give the example of Saradhatuka Pratyaya. Dhatu is month. Ninth conjugation. Month plus tit. Tell me what will happen. Ninth conjugation. You have to tell. This example, Adhadhatuka example. When a Kitta or a Ngit Pratyaya follows, Upada Nakara of Anidit Dhatu ending with a hal, that Nakara will drop. That this is Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya example. Now, Saradhatuka example. Month Dhatu, ninth conjugation. When a Saradhatuka Pratyaya follows, Kartari Saradhatuke, tell me.
Na.
Shna.
Yes,
Yadidya
exactly.
shna.
Karyadidya Shna. Shna will come. Not Shap. Shap Apavada. Shapaha Apavadaha Shna. Now, month is the Anga for Shna. Month plus Shna is the Anga for Tip. Shna, what type of Pratyaya?
Sarvadatka apit.
Apit. Saradhatuka Apit. Therefore, what will happen? Saradhatuka Apit will be deemed to be Nit. So the here the
Nit.
rule is when a Nit or Kit Pratyaya follows such a Dhatu, then the Upadanakara will be dropped. Now here, Nit Pratyaya follows. Therefore, Upadanakara, what will happen?
Will be lop.
Drop it.
Lop.
Mat. Therefore, you get Mat plus Na, Matna. Matna plus Tit. Any Angakarya possible? No. Therefore, just add Matnati, Matnitaha, Matnanti. This is a form. Understand? So here you can see Upadanakara of the Anidit Dhatu becoming Lopaha is another thing which can happen when the Pratyaya is Kit or Ngit. So therefore, three things are achieved by ordaining Nitvam to Sarodhataka Apit Pratyaya. Is it clear?
Yes. And in these 30 rules only apply to when the nakara is there.
Not
although
because of Dhatu is Idit.
Okay.
Important. Anidit, negative. Not Idit. Na Idit is Anidit. Idit Dhatu will take Nummagama anyway. That Nummagama, that Nakara will not become Lopaha. Nakara of Anidit Dhatu alone. Understand?
Yes.
So these three things can happen. That is Ingitvam. Ordering the utility, the purpose of ordering Ingitvam to Sarodhatuka Apit is Guna Vriddhi Angakarya negation, then Samprasaranam, then Upadanakara of Anidit Dhatu, Lopa of the Upadanakara of the Anidit Dhatu. Three things. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Up to this, we have seen Dhatu, Lakara, and Angakarya, those things, right?
Yeah. But
First is,
one question.
yeah.
This rule mainly for dhatus which are not 1, 4, 6, 10, meaning
Which one?
this Sarvadhatukam Apit is useful
Because
for
other than
because
1
for
per 6 10, you're saying, right?
because for example for Bhu dhatu
What about the
this,
Prachadhatu example I gave? Sixth conjugation. Prach become Prachati. Because of Samprasanam happens, right?
yeah, but I meaning for the Angakarya
Yes, yes. For Angakarya, of course, yes. Not for 1 4 6 10. Not for first conjugation. Not for first
Oh,
conjugation.
not for first. Yeah, yeah.
What about only first
Not
conjugation will undergo Angakarya. Other conjugation will not undergo. Tudd plus Sha plus
because
Tit. Sixth conjugation. Tu will not become To because this is Sarvadhataka Apit. Therefore, no Angakarya, Puganta Lagu Padasya cannot apply. Therefore, you get to the T.
oh,
So, what you are saying is Angakarya happens only for the first conjugation, the Shep. Yes, that's correct.
meaning because of the shap, because of the pakara in shap.
Yes, yes, Shep. Yes, right.
Okay, okay.
Right, sir. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Now, Ting Adesha for the Lat Lakara. Ting Adesha for the Lat Lakara. See, I think I have mentioned somewhere, not here, somewhere I have mentioned what are those things. 1 minute. Um, just a minute. Somewhere I mentioned, not here. Give me a minute. That is. mm, just a minute. Okay. See, um, which is
Karanji,
yeah.
because I was thinking, for example, the chi dhatu, we make it
mm.
chinoti, chinutaha,
Yeah, yeah, that
chin.
is because of Tip Pratyaya. That is because of the Tip Pratyaya, not because of Shnu.
Not because of snow, but
Mm,
but 1, 4, 6, and 10,
mm.
the this will not have this change. For example,
Due,
chinoti, chinu. This is not tudadi. For example, tudati, tudataha, tudanti.
Tudadi, Tudataha, Tudanti. Yes, it's correct. No, what's the problem?
No, meaning this rule, Sarvadhatukam Apit, is mainly for um, this other Dhatu Gana, in which Ekavachanam will be different for Dvivachanam and Bahuvachanam.
Mm.
In
Yeah.
in 1, 4, 6, and 10,
Mm.
this Eka Dvivachanam and Bahuvachanam will be always mainly same before the Tim Pratyaya.
Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam. Yeah, Bhagavachanam. Because in the case of the 1 4 6 10, because of Shap, these are Adantangas. Therefore, because of the following tip, no Angakarya possible. Because Dhatu is Adantanga. Right? Number 1. Because Iganta only will take Guna. Adantanga, therefore, 1 4 6 10. Because of tip, nothing happens. But Shap can cause Angakarya to the Dhatu. That is first conjugation. Whereas 4 6 10, the Pratyas are Sarvadhatka but Apit. Therefore, no Angakarya possible. Right?
Okay.
So, therefore, 1 4 6 10, you have Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam. following a same thing. Like patati or patataha patanti or anything, karshati, karshataha, karshanti. Because shap comes, therefore angakarya happens for the dhatu. Whereas in the case of other conjugation, saradhatu kapit pratyaya follows. Even if there is iganta, rupada, angakarya doesn't happen. Therefore, you have all the same form. Tudati, tudataha, tudanti, tudasi, tudataha, tudata. Like that it happens,
Okay.
right? 1 4 6. In the case of conjugation, other than this, chinoti, for example, fifth conjugation or ninth conjugation, the pratyaya is, of course, taradhatu kamapita. Because of the pratyaya, no angakarya happens to the dhatu. But the following pratyaya, if it is tip, sip, mip, one, pratham purusha ekavachanam, madhyam purusha ekavachanam, uttam purusha ekavachanam. Because of that, angakarya can happen. Other pratyayas are apit, therefore no angakarya will happen.
Yes.
That is why chinoti, chinutaha, chi plus nu
Yes.
plus tas chinutaha, chinvanti. You understand?
Understood.
Similarly, ninth conjugation also, if you take vrunoti, vrunutaha, vrunvanti. So like that happens. Okay, fine. Now we are going to see the next topic here. See what we have seen. First, I tell you. First is dhatu adesha. This is the first thing we saw. Dhatu undergoing change, dhatu adesha. Then the pratyaya which is ordained to the dhatus pratyaha, that is lakaradi pratyas. Anyway, that we're going to see that later. Pratyaya and pratyadesha. Lakaradi pratyaya comes corresponding to different lakaras. The pratyaya, you will see the changes happening. And then yeah, okay. Then what happens in here? Dhatu adesha, then abhyasa, the angakaryani related. So dhatu, the dhatu adesha, angakaryani. Now next one is pratyadesha. That is the next topic. The dhatu taking pratyas, that pratyaya, what changes will happen to the pratyaya, what adesha will come for different lakaras. You know what adesha will come for the pratyas. What adesha is ordained for the pratyas, that is going to be the next topic. That's what I say. First is preparing the dhatu, then understanding the different types of lakaras and bringing in the pratyas, and gana vikrana will come. So all those things. Then angakarya, then pratyaya getting different adesha. That is the next topic. Okay, now the topic is ting adesha. For now, let us do first lat lakara. Lat, lang, lot, ling. This is what we are going to see. Okay. Now ting adesha for lat lakara. From here onwards, I will use a new document. Up to this is previous document. From here onwards, new document. Ting adesha for lat lakara. Lat lakara is takara is it letter. Therefore, you can say this is a tit lakara. What are the tit lakaras? How many tit lakaras are there? Lat, lot, lit, rit, lut, late. Late is a lakara in the Veda. All these are tit lakaras. Among the 10, 6 lakaras are tit lakara. And other lakaras are nit lakara. Like what? Lang, ling, lung, ring. And one more we can say ashirling also. 6 plus 5, 11 we can take. Ashirling and Vidiling both are ling lakara. We can take it as one, or we can divide into 2 and make it 11 lakaras. 10 or 11, your choice. Understand? So now, tit lakaras. So first lakara is let, we are going to see. For that, this sutra comes. Jontaha. What is Jontaha? Tit plus G. The G is a jakara. Here, what is you split this? What sandhi is here? And you split the sandhi.
Jaha antaha.
Jaha antaha. What sandhi? Oh, Devi,
Okay.
please show me what sandhi.
This is
Hmm.
uh,
Yes.
Uvarupa.
uh,
No, not Pururupa, sir. Pururupa later, yeah. Pururupa final sandhi, but before that.
Atoro Padoro Pudi.
Yes. Matoro aplutat, aplute, ati. Room preceded by a, followed by a. Room getting ukara desha, then guna happens after that Pururupa sandhi. Right?
Yes.
What is the number? 6111
One
3,
one one
right?
one. Yes.
Followed by Adgunaha, followed by Engaf Padantadati. What number? Adgunaha 6187 and Engaf Padantadati is 61109.
One.
Not 1, sir. 101 is Akasavane Dirgaha, I think. 109, right?
This one zero. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now Jaha Antaha. What is Jaha? Jaha is the Avayava of the Pratyaya. Where it is Ja, you can see that in the Pratyaya. Tip plus G Jakara is the original Pratyaya. This is original Pratyaya, right? Think Pratyaya. From this Pratyaya only, we are going to derive Pratyayas corresponding to different Lakaras. So Jakara, which is a Pratyaya, Jakara plus E is a G, right? Jakara plus E. Now the Jakara will be replaced by what letter? Jakara, which is the Avayava, a part of the Pratyaya, will be replaced by what? Ant. That is what the Sutra says. Ant. Pratyayasya avayavasya jasya. When you split this sutra, you get jaha antaha. Jaha, what is the vibhakti?
661.
That is the sthani, 6-1. What is the pratipadikam then?
Only
Jakara.
ja,
Jakara.
yes.
And antaha, what is the pratipadikam? What is the number? Adesha, 1-1. Pratipadikam is like Rama. Anta you have to take.
Um,
But A is only for Ucharanartha. Take only Ant. Huh? Take
sure.
only Ant. Because Anta is a Pradipadikam and A is for Ucharanartham. And when you decline Anta, Antaha. So Pratyayasya Avayavasya Jakarasya Sthane Antaha iti Ayam Adeshaha Bhavati. What sutra? Jontaha. Where is it? 7th chapter, 1st section, 3rd sutra. Jontaha. Simple sutra, nothing, no complication here. Jakara is replaced by what? Ant. Therefore, G will become what?
Jan.
Anti.
Anti. Please see the screen. There it is Pratyadinam coming as Anuvritti. Jakara, that is why I said Jakara, which is the Avayava of the Pratyaya. Pratyadinam coming as Anuvritti for the 3rd sutra. So Jakara, which is an Avayava means a
Avayavam
limb,
part. Part.
part. Not Jakara is a Pratyaya. Jakara plus A is Jakara plus E is right? That word Pratyaya is
Yes.
G. Anekal. Jakara is the Avayava of the Pratyaya. That Avayava, the Jakara will be replaced by Ant. Antaha means Antya to take. Antiti I am Adeshaha Bhavati. Jakara of the Pratyaya, that is G as well as Ja. Where is this Ja? G is the right. We know. What is Ja? Tatam Ja. Come on. Don't think too much. You look for where is Ja. Ja is that Atmanepada Pratyaya. Okay. G is Parasamipada, this is Atmanepada. Okay.
Okay.
So whether it is G or Ja, whatever it is, will be replaced by the Adesha Ant. So here, please, I have mentioned here, please see, Antya Akara In anta is for ucharanartham. Don't take anta, otherwise you will have problem. G is replaced by anta. Then a plus e will be ante you will get. Akara of the anta adesha is only for ucharanartham. Therefore, you take ant is the adesha. Right? Now, I will ask one question. You tell me. G and J is a pratyaya or not? Yes or no?
G is pratyaya.
Yes.
Pratyaya, right?
Yes.
Then why don't you apply pratyaya se adihi chutu and make jakara become lopa? Can we make it or not? Pratyaya se adihi chutu. Chutu, remember?
Yes.
Ah,
Not possible.
why not possible? Why not? Pratyaya se adihi chutu. Jakara is chavarga letter. Therefore, we can make it ith letter and make it lopa. Why not? If you make it lopa, right? Then what is the content? Tip, tas, e, ta, a, tam, a will come. Right?
Mm.
Yes or no? Jakara becoming
Yes.
lopa. If becomes e and a, then why do we require this ith letter? What is the purpose of this ith letter? We don't require for ucharanartham this jakara. E itself can be pronounced. Similarly, for atmanepada pratyaya, if jakara is not there, a can be pronounced. If you ucharanartham, suppose if we add, you have to add only at the end, not at the beginning. But then what is the purpose of jakara being there in the pratyaya? Therefore, it is not a ith letter. Please note, it is not a ith letter. Ith letter must have some purpose, right? Because the letter is ith letter, therefore something else will happen. Like pakara is ith letter, therefore repeat angakarya happens. Understand? Similarly, here jakara, don't take it as an ith letter. If you take it as an ith letter, then jontaha sutra cannot be applied. Because jontaha, the sutra written by Panini Maharishi, is there in the sutra pata. If jakara is ith letter, if you remove by the sutra chutu, then when will you apply jontaha? Where will you apply? The jontaha with sutra will not have any application at all. If any application is not there, then why do you write the sutra? The sutra itself need not be there. Therefore, we say vachana samarthya. Because the sutra is there. The technical term we say vachana samarthya means because of the strength of the presence of the sutra in the sutra patha. Therefore, we have to apply that. Therefore, jakara is not a ith letter in the pratyaya. Understand?
Understood.
That is what I have written here. By the sutra chutu, jakara is not yet. Why? Vachana samarthyat. Eto panchami. Vachanam means acharyasya vachanam. Panini Maharishi vachanam. Samarthya is samarthyam, capability, presence, shakti. The power, the presence. Otherwise, the sutra, why should you write? You can say one sutra. So, because the sutra is there, therefore, it must have application. So, therefore, jakara is not with the letter. That is the connection. Now, what will happen? Labante. Labante is, how do you get labante? First conjugation. Lab plus, what is the pratyaya?
Sure.
Ja is a pratyaya. We are taking ja, atmanepadi. And this is, okay, atmanepada pratyaya. Lab plus, shap plus, then what do you get? Then ja is replaced by anta. Anta. Okay. Anta. Then for the atmanepada, latlakara, that a is there, ant plus that a will be replaced by a. One sutram is there that we will be seeing later. A. Therefore, ant plus a, ante. Now, lab plus shap plus ante, lab plus shap, laba. Laba plus ante,
Labante.
what, by what sutra? What sandhi?
Ato. Ato gune.
Ato gune. labante. That is how we get labante. So here one sutra we have to see that we will see later. What sutra? That is how anta. Jakara is replaced by anta plus anta, and anta become ante au. That is the next sutra we will see. Itaha atmane padanam tere. One sutram is that. We will see later. Don't worry about that. So atmane pada pratyaya labante. Parasmai padi, we can take simple example. Patanti. How we get patanti? Pat plus, sha plus, what is the pratyaya? G. By jontaha, G, jakara is replaced by anta plus E, anti. Pat plus shap is pata, pata plus anti, ato gune,
Tanti.
therefore we have patanti. That's a patanti you get. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, we'll stop here. So like that, we are going to see for Adesha for all the laka, all the pratyas for all the lakaras. After ordering that, finally you will have like this. We are going to see all these things for all the lakaras. Finally, you will have like this. Original pratyaya for lat lakara. What will happen? We'll see the sequence like this. Then finally we'll get like this. Lat lakara pratyaya adantanga will be like this. For anadantanga will be like this. All these things we will see the next step. That will be the next topic. After that, first conjugation. Okay. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Afterwards, could you send the update list of sutras?
Yeah, I will do it. Some work to be done. Once I complete my work here in the house, not the day I came, it's all scattered, everything.
Okay.
I had to rearrange my books and other things, and this hacking business also I have to do, handle. I'll do it. That's very good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.